stage is the alveolar stage. In that stage, terminal sac, this is the terminal sac. Adult alveoli due to secondary septation. This is the septa. Secondary septa is much in between that. Epithelium, due to the secondary septum, epithelium, endothelium, capillary contact. Because of this septa, epithelium and endothelium in close contact. Okay, understand this point? यानी कि टर्मिनल सैक अडल्ट वाले एल्वुलाई में, टर्मिनल सैक को अडल्ट एल्वुलाई कहा, जिसमें सेकेंडरी सेप्टेशन बन गई है, ठीक है, जो कि एपिथेलियम और एंडोथेलियम कैपिलरी से का जो है कांटेक्ट जो है वो बन जाता है आपस में. ये अलग बात है, ठीक है. टाइप 1 एल्वुलाई, and type 2 alveoli. In this stage, both are there. Increased number of alveoli, increased septa, what is the purpose of this septa? Septa is increasing the surface area to increase the maturation process. Basement membrane, more. Basement membrane, this is brown reddish. Basement membrane, more. Pulmonary capillaries are increasing in number. So in some book at birth they till 8 years, at birth 100 million of primitive alveoli is there, and at 8 years there is 300 million of alveoli present. This alveolar stage occur 36 to 8 years of age, 36 weeks to 8 years of age. In utero, breathing occurs via the aspiration and expulsion of the amniotic fluid. Increased pulmonary vascular resistance through gestation. Lung, muscle work together. Okay. At birth, air replaces fluid. Surfactant is there. Reduce the surface tension. Decrease pulmonary vascular resistance. This is all important for the MCQ point of view. Next, I have the clinical consideration of that respiratory system. Clinical consideration. First is respiratory distress syndrome, hyaline membrane disease. What is the etiology? Surfactant deficiency or absence, increased surface tension, and alveolar collapse. What is the diagnosis? Lung field shows ground glass appearance. This is seen on the X-ray. Risk factor. What are the risk factors? Prematurity, diabetes mellitus during pregnancy due to increased insulin, cesarean section, delivery, decreased release of the fetal glucocorticoids, less stressful than vaginal delivery, multiple birth in infants. These are all risk factors. Now, what is the surfactant? Surfactant, surface active agent. Okay, surfactant is a surface active agent composed of cholesterol 50%, dipalmitoyl phosphatidylcholine, DPPC 40%, surfactant A, B and C 10%, coats the alveoli inside to maintain alveolar patency. Synthesis begin equal to the 20 week of gestation, achieve mature level equal to the 35 weeks of gestation. Glucocorticoid is important for its synthesis and lung development. Now, diagnosis. First is X-ray. Screening. Test for the fetal lung maturity, lecithin and sphingomyelin ratio, L/S ratio in amniotic fluid. More than or equal to is healthy and is less than 1.5, predictive of NRDS, neonatal respiratory distress syndrome. Form stability index, surfactant albumin ratio, persistently low oxygen tension, risk of patent ductus arteriosus. Now, Other clinical what are these clinical signs of that na? RDS: dyspnea, tachypnea, inspiratory retractions of chest wall, expiratory grunting, cyanosis and nasal flaring. What is the treatment? Maternal glucocorticoid before birth and exogenous surfactant for infant. Therapeutic supplementation oxygen can result in retinopathy of prematurity, intraventricular hemorrhage, bronchopulmonary dysplasia RIB. Now what are the extra points? These students, these are all related to your MCQs. Clinical concentration I teach you because the MCQ is very important for the exam point of view and its explanation. Extra point is that accounts for approximately 20% of deaths among the newborn due to RDS. Hyaline membrane disease, previously called, nowadays it is called the respiratory distress syndrome. Now GMH, what is the GMH? RDS, respiratory distress syndrome in premature infant, can't be discussed without mentioning germinal matrix hemorrhage. GMH means germinal matrix hemorrhage. What is that? Germinal matrix hemorrhage, site of proliferation of neuronal and glial precursor in developing brain, which is located above the caudate nucleus, in the floor of the lateral ventricles and in the caudothalamic groove. This is the GMH, okay. Now next, GMH also contains a rich network of fragile thin blood vessels. The brain of the premature infant lacks the ability to autoregulate the cerebral blood pressure. Increase arterial blood pressure lead to the rupture and hemorrhage into the germinal matrix. This is all that now. What next? Significant neurological sequelae include cerebral palsy, mental retardation and seizures. How to reduce this complication? Antenatal corticosteroid. Light micrograph shows atelectasis. AP radiograph show a bell-shaped thorax due to the under aeration and reticulogranularity of the lungs caused by acinar atelectasis. Now students, this is a table for the condition etiology and remarks or notes. Pulmonary agenesis, which is rare, complete absence of a lung or a lobe and its bronchi caused by failure of bronchial buds to develop. Unilateral pulmonary agenesis, this is the notes. Unilateral agenesis is incompatible with life. Okay. Now second is pulmonary aplasia. Absence of lung tissue but the presence of rudimentary bronchus. Ectopic lung lobes. Third condition is ectopic lung lobes. Arising from the trachea or esophagus, these lobes are formed from additional respiratory buds of the foregut that develop independent of the main respiratory system. Congenital cyst of lung. This is another condition. Bronchogenic cyst. It is also called bronchogenic cyst. Abnormal budding of the foregut and dilatation of the terminal or large bronchi. May be small or multiple, or generally asymptomatic, but can be drained poorly, air compression and respiratory infection. Recurrent respiratory infection is the complication. Chest X-ray shows discrete, round, sharply defined fluid fill densities. X-rays honeycomb appearance, or there may be a restricted to one or more large one air filled if infected. Now next is these are the important for the MCQ's point of view. What are the type 1 pneumocyte and what are the type 2 pneumocytes? ठीक है, cell types of alveolar cell types. Type 1 pneumocyte is squamous. 97% of alveolar surfaces thin line the alveoli. For optimal gas exchange. Okay, this is a M, not N. Optional, optimal gas exchange. Pores of icon. Anatomical communication between alveoli that allows for passing of air fluid, phagocytes and bacteria in pneumonia. Now what are the type 2 pneumocytes? These are the cuboidal and clustered. What are the function? Serve as stem cells, precursors for two cell type 1 and type 2 pneumocyte. Proliferate during lung damage. Secrete surfactant from lamellar bodies. Collapsing pressure is equal to 2 surface tension divided by radius.